Hey guys, how you doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna stay on it with Ziyah. We all gonna stay on it with Ziyah. It's just, it's just really weird. Like I feel some type of way where that they're staying silent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Roxy or any of them. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the grandmother Annette, Shannon and her sister and them, like the media, like what the ones that's media. They're just really staying quiet. You know what I'm saying? And that's not normal because if you have a whole child out there that's missing, you want to stay. You want to stay. Relevant. You want to keep it out there in the public, so people, if they see you or if they seen something, you want them to come forward. But it's so weird that they staying quiet. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real with you. I hate to say this here, but all of this was brought on because Shannon brought this monster into the home. You understand? Shannon brought the monster in the home. You understand? She brought this monster in the home and he terrorized the children. Not just Nazire, even his own daughter. Like, who does that? Who would do that to their own damn child? Like, bro, like, and the whole thing is he don't care. He's so demented, like, something is seriously wrong with this man because he doesn't see that this is my daughter. You understand? Being that, this, and another part that kills me, y'all let me know in the comments because I be tripping. Like, this here just be, and they, in court, when they first went to court and they was asking Shannon and all them grandmother, all of them questions or whatever, and the so-called fiance and all that other extra shit, like, I'm just not understanding, like, did Shannon tell her mom, like, Jarvis was a pedo? You know what I'm saying? I wonder, when she first met him, did she tell her mother who this guy was? You understand what I'm saying? I would love to know that. Did she tell her mother who this guy was? And the crazy part is that Jarvis knew damn well that he wasn't supposed to be around children, period. You know what I'm saying? Period. Period. I don't care if they is his own damn kids. He's not supposed to be around his kid, around no kids. They say your own kids. Yes. And like I said, it ain't like they knew him, like trusted him, like, well, they did trust him like that, because I don't know what kind of mind these people got, like, for real. I mean, soon as she would have told me, like, this boy's a whole petty, like, right then and there, you'd be like, yo, go ahead with him, because don't bring him around here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, my family, they've been like, don't bring that ninja around here, like, for real, because I don't know, he gonna make it back out, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is that he's so desperate that I don't know what party they were at, where the little girl said he touched me and it hurt it. You know what I'm saying? So this man would do it at a birthday party. Damn! At a birthday party where we will have a lot of people. A lot of people. He didn't care. And my thing is this. I'm just gonna say this here. God forbid, if my family was having a birthday party for the children, and one of the children came to one of us and said that this ninja just touched me and hurt me. Y'all already know. Y'all already know Jarvis would not be here no more. No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He would not be here anymore. You understand? Because my family, we love each other, like for real, for real. We love each other, and that type of stuff right there. We don't play that type of stuff there. We don't do that. We don't do that. We'll stomp your head in for that. You know what I'm saying? But they did they do anything about it? Like when the little girl came to you and telling you that, what the f did anybody say? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing in the house any damn way? Why you waiting outside, bro? Like, why you not outside? And not even that, y'all. Let's get past that, because this is just so sad that they letting stuff like this ride. This is sick. This family is sick mentally. I'm telling you. Mentally, they're sick. And I believe the mom, Annette, I do blame her. I do blame her too. Yes, I blame Annette because Annette, she's my age. Okay? Annette is my age or older. I don't know. But she's my age. Okay? Because I ain't no young buck. But my thing is this. Annette, from the beginning, if she knew that Jarvis was a pedo, allegedly. No, we know he is. And my daughter wants to be with this pedo. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea because even if you was to get pregnant, which she did, and had 5 whole children, and he's messing with one of them, allegedly. We know he is. But my thing is that showed you, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell is y'all saying about this shit? Like, this just crazy. The other part of the family is calling CPS, and they saying they went to the house, they had food in the house, the house was clean, the kids. Man, that's not how it go, right? And not even that. I believe they probably questioned the children in front of them. You know, I'm telling you, young people tend to clam up when they're looking at the person that they're afraid of. It could be the grandmother, the aunt, him, whatever. I'm telling you, they will clam up. That's not how they work. You're not supposed to do that type of stuff there. When it comes to petty stuff, that little girl should have been brought in, sat down, talk, write, draw, let them draw what he did, stuff like that there, because, they shouldn't be saying that because the child is young. Then you get a little child at 4 years old. See, right there, it shows you he's sick. A 4-year-old child. 4. You gave her a disease, allegedly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy got 9 lives. Jarvis got 9 lives. I'm telling y'all. This whole ninja got 9 lives. And you know what? I said to myself, you know what? In my mind, what I'm feeling in my spirit, Ziyah asked Shannon for that address. She asked her for that address. And she gave it to her. Why would you give Ziyah a address that belongs to Jarvis? You understand what I'm saying? And another thing, Grandma, I can't get over this because I'm gonna be real with you. This really does not happen. A little girl that you But you know, let me just stop myself. Let me just go back a few with what Annette said. They asked her about the kids going to the school. She said, "Would I take my kids up there? The Ziyah. But what do you mean your kids? What do you mean your kids? Because remember, you adopted Ziyah. So she's part of the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's little things like that they was catching them in. It really was. It was little things like that where they was catching each and every one of these crash dummies, questions. I went around looking for her. She don't usually do that. She usually comes straight home. Okay, if she doesn't do that, why in the freak wouldn't you call 911? Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about you went up to the damn school. Nobody ain't trying to hear that. What you mean you went up to the school? Hold on. Go back the next night. You literally gave up looking for her. Okay, you gave up looking for her, so you realized that when you didn't find her, because you kept saying you was riding around, but you never rode up to Jarvis's job. Y'all know damn well that she be up there all the time because y'all send her up there. Stop playing. Like y'all, I don't know why y'all playing in our faces because y'all already know y'all send them kids up there. Y'all send them up there. So when you got finished driving around and you ain't find her, you don't think it's time for you to freaking call 911? You feel it's time to go to bed? And you pick this back up in the morning? Never heard of such thing in my whole goddamn life. In my life, I've never heard of anything like that in my life. That a parent can literally say, you know what? I can't find her. I'm going to bed. I'm going to do what I got to do. And I'll pick this up in the morning. Even the school knew you was ridiculous. The school was like, she trying it. That's why you said when you said this, you went up to the school and the school said they're gonna call the police or whatever. They knew, like, why didn't you? You told if Annette told them this story, they probably just didn't say nothing, but they damn sure was going. I don't believe this. You mean to tell me when you was looking for her last night, you didn't call 911 when you couldn't find her? Well, you wasn't really looking hard. I'm going to be real with you. You wasn't looking hard. You wasn't looking hard. But my thing is this. When Shannon had gave her that address, it traces back to Jarvis. Like, I just can't understand how a whole aunt can be jealous of a child. I don't care what she's doing. Because you know what? You cannot be mad at this little girl. Because you brought the monster in, and the monster done mess with her mind. Because the monster is a manipulator. He messed with your mind. If he can mess with your mind, what the hell you think she's going to do to a child? Think about it. All these women that he messing with. I don't know how many kids he got. I don't know. I don't even give a damn. And evidently he don't give a damn. Because guess what? You can't go around the kids anyway, Ninja. You're not supposed to go around the kids. Not at all. Your kids, they kids, anybody kids. You can't even freaking go near school. Because you are a level, the hell level. Like for real. You are the highest level that you're almost stepping in hell right now. Matter of fact, you should be burning right now. But to see that the family is lying is really heartbreaking. Because when you lie, you're hurting Ziyah. It shows you how much y'all cared about her. Like, for real. It shows exactly how much y'all cared about her. And y'all didn't give a damn about the little girl. Y'all used her and abused her. And I feel Shannon used her. Because guess what? Jarvis wasn't messing with Shannon no more. I don't believe so. I don't believe that Jarvis was messing with Shannon. I think even though she got 5 kids by him, so remember he got 25 more someplace else. He don't even go see. So what you saying? What are you saying? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. So there's no way, you should be angry with Ziyah. But Shannon was smart. Even Grandma said, sorry, Shannon. She said that Ziyah would ask if he need us to go up there and clean up or whatever. And that's where they tripped her up at. They was tripping her so good. They was doing karate trips on her. Like, what? They was doing karate kicks on all of them. Like, for real. Because they was catching them. And they're going to come out. I can't wait till the trial come. I swear to God, I can't wait till the trial come. But they was tripping them up. And she was like, well, they asked her, did she have a phone? But they said, and they asked her, when they showed her the texts that between Jarvis and Ziyah, you can see. I want y'all to watch this again. I want y'all to go back to when Shannon is on the stand. Now Jarvis' head was always down, acting like he's doodling or whatever. Watch the lawyer. He's sitting right by her left hand side. Now all this time he was doodling, his head was down. Watch when he start asking Shannon questions. He go like this. I swear to God, he kept doing it every time. Other times he wasn't even looking up, hanging there. He was like this. Watch he look up plenty of times at her. Mm-hmm. He got this so messed up. I don't even know what the hell Mr. Jarvis got. You know what I'm saying? That these women is falling for him. This is dumb as hell. And she's telling that he. Well, first of all, when homie called him when he called homeboy from the jail, he was like, "You can go get my phone out the car." Bro's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." Right, like, bro. So he didn't do it, y'all. He did not. He did not get the phone. He didn't go there to do it. Jarvis thought his man was gonna go there and get that phone, but he didn't. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He was just playing with him. He was stroking his ego. He was stroking his ego. Because he already knew. And it was just like, my guy. Boy. It's just so, and the fiance, so-called, oh, Jesus. How, y'all, I need some water. I don't know what's going on here. It's just so strange to me how women, not all women, I'm not saying all women, that he was so fortunate to find these weak behind women. You know what I'm saying? That thought he was all that. Mm-hmm. That thought he was all that. He even got them trying to get into the scene. You know, he's trying to pull them into the crime, asking her to wipe the damn car down and all this here. Don't drive the car, drive your mama car and all that. Like, nigga, I ain't doing none of that. What you talking about right now? Hold up. Why shouldn't I do that? Ask a damn question. What is wrong with you two stupid girls? Ask a damn question. What's wrong with you? You think my man gonna come to me and be like, yo, P, yo, wipe that car down, bro. He in jail. Wipe that car down, right? And don't drive it for a minute, okay? Drive your mama car. I'm gonna look like him. I'm gonna look at him like, bro, what? Excuse me. What you say? What you mean, bro? I'm about to take the car right now. That's the crazy part. And the girls was only going, okay, mm-hmm. And what's up with the phone number that he gave when he was on the phone? Yo, he think he's slick. He think he's slicker than grease. That nigga not. No boy. No boy. You're not dealing with little kids, bro. You dealing with grown folks now. You understand? I'm grown. I tell people in a minute, I don't give a damn. My son, I tell people, a lot of people, my son is in his 40s. Bro, my son is in his 40s. Yep. Okay? So you're not pulling no wool over me. It's not going to happen. I'm an OG. These young girls that's out here right now that's helping you lie and all this other extra stuff, it's sad. Like I said, I know he got 5 kids with this girl, Shannon. I know he does. Was that Shannon's sister child that he touched? That's what I'm saying. Like, who they daddy is. Listen, I don't need nobody daddy. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. If Jarvis would have touched one of my family members, kids and shit, I'm gonna be. We don't care. Like my family, we don't care. Mm-hmm. We don't care. It would be all the women. If it ain't the men, the men wouldn't even let us do that. But I'm just saying, if you only had a bunch of women in the damn house or whatever the case may be, I'm telling you, he would have been he wouldn't probably be here because we would have been whopping on him so bad. Trust and believe, we would have been whopping his ass, bro. Like, for real. That's what I'm saying. These women are being so stupid. I hate to call them that, but it is dumb. Because if you're going to mess with a man that's a whole petty, that he just laid with a little girl, a baby, and little girls, and you feel comfortable to let him lay on you, something wrong with you. So, and he told you. That's the whole thing. He told you. He said, oh, I did this to kids. And this dummy says, well, I'll just give him a second chance. Look what your second chance cost. Look what it cost. And her brother, Vari, he looks just like her. He cute as hell. He looks so much like her. I swear to God, Vari looks just like her. But I'm a little confused about this. They said Vari girlfriend was missing. And she's back now. But she have a baby now. But this is the part I'm confused of. They said she was missing around the same time as Ziyah. But Vari never once said that his baby mother is missing. In the comments, y'all let me know if he said so. Because I haven't heard it. Y'all know I've been sick. Maybe I missed it. But I don't remember Vari saying that his baby mother was missing. She's back now, though. With a baby. I mean, cute little baby. That baby cute. But I'm confused. That's another whole child was missing. I'm confused, y'all. Jarvis Butts, a.k.a. Jarvis Ramon Butts, 41 of Detroit, has been charged with the homicide of Ziyah Harris, who was 13 years old, also of Detroit. The time of her disappearance on January 9th, 2024. Body of Ziyah has not been found. The Detroit Police Department conducted a comprehensive investigation, which includes witness statements and surveillance videos, numerous documents, phone extracts, police reports, and medical records. The Wayne County Prosecutor Office reviewed 111 gigabytes of videos, 506 gigabytes of phone extracts, and 19 gigabytes of documents. The overwhelming evidence in this case leads to the tragic conclusion that Ziyah was by the defendant Butts. On the 9th of 2024, Ziyah went missing. She was reported missing that date by Annette Harris, her adopted mother, who is her biological grandmother. When she did not come home from school, she had never gone missing from school before. The Detroit Police Department investigated the case until early February 2024. It was turned over to the Detroit Police Department Missing Person Homicide Unit. Ziyah, okay, these are the events of Ziyah. Ziyah took the bus to school. She had her hair in 2 braided puff balls, clear frame glasses, and a white sweater with a black jacket over it. A color rugged puff jacket with a fur-lined hood with light blue jeans and Nike shoes. Here we have the glasses. We had the glasses, y'all. Remember? When he borrowed the car, it was in the car, and he snatched the glasses. He said they was his. Oh, boy. They said, okay, there's no video of Ziyah getting on the bus. They said, sorry. There is video of Ziyah getting on the bus. Ziyah used a DPS issued tablet that she used to communicate with an app. She took one fast picture of herself on the tablet. Using her tablet, she sent a message to a device associated with Butts, indicating that they would be meeting up after she got out of school that day. That's the day he did it. There was video of her getting out of the school at the end of the day in the same clothes. She meets up with Butts and a co-worker and goes back to the auto shop of the corner in Detroit. Now, this is the part that kills me. Annette says Ziyah comes straight home from school. But it's saying here she went to the shop. You think that's the first time she did that? Red flags, y'all. Red flags, y'all. She took the bus and got off and was with him. Red flags, y'all. Ziyah seen by Butt's sister at the shop. Butts and the co-worker and Ziyah was together in the co-worker's car when they went to Jasmine and then returned to the shop on corner. Butt's phone places him at that location at 9:30 p.m. to 12:20 p.m. Butts checked in a motel. There is a receipt confirming as well as his phone placing him at that location. Ziyah is never seen again after January the 9th, 2024. That is freaking crazy. Now look, y'all. They said okay, so you got to think about Ziyah getting off they said after school. They saying Ziyah met with Jarvis at the shop. Okay? But now, we got, what time you get at school? 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12. Like 8 hours. They said he checked in at 9:30. He did not leave till 12:20. But Butts checked into the hotel. This is a receipt confirming that, placing his phone in. Ziyah is never seen after January 9th. More complete facts and evidence in the case will be in the records. The DPD investigator revealed that Jarvis Butts was well known to Ziyah because he is the father of the children with Ziyah's biological aunt. It is allegedly that Butts sent Ziyah multiple texts of explicit nature beginning in September 2022. Like I told y'all before, in 2022. In return, she sent him back explicit photos of herself. It is alleged that in September 2023, she texted Butts that she had not got her period. And in November 2023, the evidence shows that Butts knew that she was pregnant. His phone record shows that he searched online about the abortion and the pill and drinking antifreeze. It's alleged that Butt was in the Rouge River area in Detroit. The clothing Ziyah was last seen wearing was found in the same area. More complete facts and evidences in the case were introduced in the records in court. This is just crazy, y'all. Ziyah's school records showed no previous records of unexcused or unexplained absence. She was active on social media. We know she was active. She said active before the 9th. There was no new activity after the 9th. She has no contact with the family friends since 2024. She did not have any medical issues, caused a life-threatening medical. An area known as to Butts near Ridge Rouge and 7 Miles and Burke Road in Detroit was searched by DPD and the Michigan State Police, the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, and other law enforcement agencies. As a result, clothing was found and identified that consists with the clothing of Ziyah was wearing on the day she went missing. They were damaged to a piece of the piece that found clothing that could indicate a struggle. But, excuse me, I know they ain't talking about that red thing because she didn't have it on though. We seen her on the bus. She didn't have that on. She had on a dungaree jacket and some jeans though. I don't know. More complete facts and evidence in the case will be in court. Bus has been charged with first-degree premeditated murder, maximum penalty life in prison without parole, child sexual abuse activity 20 years, and criminal conduct second degree. Person under 13, defendant 17 or older, penalty 15 years off. 15 years. Damn, that's 35 life. Oh my God. The evidence in this case will clearly show the defendant alleged actions was beyond predatory. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He groomed and preyed upon Ziyah. We will prove that he deceased young Ziyah after he found out she was pregnant, 13 years old, with the child, said the prosecutor. Defendant Butts will remain remanded to jail. The next possible cause conference on October 4th, 2024, and the preliminary examiner is on October the 10th, 2024, before the judge. But you know what? What I'm saying is, all that's good. You know what I'm saying? All that is good. But, you know, Jarvis think he's slick. Like I told y'all before. I told y'all before. He's banking on that they don't have the body. But he don't understand. They don't need the body. They don't need it because, you know, they just don't need the body. Like, bro, like, she was with you. Everything you, like, that's the slow part of this boy. He think he's smart. Like I said, he think he talking to kids and he talking to grown folks. All that you said on the phones. You know what I'm saying? You know, they even said another person was like, your fiance was calling the third lady that you hurry up and gave that phone number to. I wonder what that phone number that I should have called it. Mr. I'm only playing y'all. But who phone number was that? That 203 something. Like, who phone number was that? He's still trying to be slick. You see what I'm saying? He's still trying to be slick. He's absolutely, he is definitely trying to be slick. And I wish this case would hurry up and come because, you know, I mean, it's so unfortunate that, you know, black and brown, you know, I know that they did try to find Ziyah, but to me, Grandma screwed it up. Like, for real. I'm gonna be real with you. Let's keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the lady, but I'm just saying I know this. Grandma, you slept on Ziyah. You literally slept on her. You feel me? I mean, real, for real, for real. You wouldn't sleep on her, like, for real. Because a mother's love, a mother's love is definitely gonna be like panicky. And I'm gonna be real with you, all that riding around and everything, I don't think I would have did all that. Especially when you know she don't really be nowhere but up there with the perp that you never went to. Your first stop should have been the police. But you gave him so much time. You gave him so much time to do whatever he wanted to do to this little girl. You feel me? So much time. I'm telling you. This gave us so much time. I mean, we all have hope that, you know, she's found. But it's not looking good. And like I said, her brother, like, that was weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one had ever came out. I mean, him himself. They never came out and said, this little girl missing too, you know, and she's pregnant. But she's back. So it got people thinking, like, if Vari's little girlfriend came back and had a whole baby, maybe Ziyah come back and have a whole baby. It ain't like that. I don't know what the hell is going on. I can't put this shit together. I'm like, yo, I'm listening to a whole bunch of stuff. People just saying all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? People just saying all kinds of stuff. But God is good because He will. He will. Women, I tell you, if a man even with you and walk and look around at a little kid, a little girl, she can have a body like blah, blah, blah. If he turn around and look, red flags. Okay? But he's a different, Jarvis is different. Jarvis is the worst of the worst. You feel me? You can't get no worse than Jarvis. You can't get no worse. You can't get no worse. You can't get no worse. When you touch a 4-year-old, I'm just like, in my head, I don't want to think that, in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like, women, you just put yourself, a woman. And, I mean, how you do that in a little baby? Like, that's crazy. You sick. The baby could have died. Like, the baby seriously could have freaking died. Like, for real, on everything. That baby, God look after babies and fools. Like, for real. That baby lived. How did he feel going to jail? For a 4-year-old, they didn't do nothing to him in jail. Like, I can't believe this. They did something this time, though, because he hopping along. He's hoppity hop now. Mm-hmm. He's hoppity hop. But y'all, we're going to keep praying, and we're going to keep talking about Ziyah, because we're not going to ever, she's our child, because no one wants this to happen to anybody's child, by especially a predator like him. You know what I'm saying? And then you had so many people that failed her. But some of her aunts and cousins and them, they was on point, like, for real. They was on point. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Yeah. They were definitely definitely on it. She said she called and they just didn't, they dropped the ball. You know, and dropping the ball, to say, it's easier to say than done, because dropping the ball is, this is the result of them dropping the ball, that we out here doing YouTube, doing TikTok, doing all kinds of stuff to try to bring this young lady home or find out what happened to her. You understand? And find out how many players is in this web. How many players is in this web? We don't really know. But I tell you one goddamn thing, with the, like I said, the grandmother, I don't care. They can come back on me. Y'all can come on me and curse me the hell out. I'm blaming Granny, because Granny, you are the grandmother. You the one that took upon, you took upon to adopt Ziyah. You understand? And you didn't do what a mother or a grandmother would have done. And that's called 911 right then and there. Right then and there. Then you got your daughter Shannon bringing this demon in the house. And now she's up, like she upset now. And when you speak her name, when she speaks Ziyah, it's so sad how she says her name. You know, like she just disgust. Look, don't get mad don't get mad at Ziyah. You knew, he told you from the beginning, my girl, that you ain't it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he told you straight up. You did not care. So why are you mad at a little kid, your family member? You could even go up to the prison and try to talk to this ninja and be like, yo, like, you know, what's up? Like, tell me something. Well, y'all ain't trying to do that. We doing more. We trying to do more for her than Shannon, the grandmother, the sister. It's just really sad. It's really, really sad, y'all. Y'all, for real, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'ma go. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe, y'all. It's just a real shame, y'all. We gonna listen. We gotta show more love, y'all. And you know, us women, you know, we're fragile, but we strong. And you have some that is weak and desperate. You know, we gotta pray for women like that. You know, that hype men up, that they can feel like they can do what they want to do to women. You understand? Because if you stop that from the beginning, you know, it wouldn't never happen. But the desperate in her, you think he look cute or what? F that, man. Listen, man. Like, please. I ain't on no guy like that. Look, he look cute. Man, please. What you saying look cute? He a damn man. Like, get out of here. I ain't with it. Anyway, y'all, like I said, I'ma go. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe, y'all. Yes, because this is just getting on my nerves, y'all. Like, for real, for real. And we're going to pray. Love y'all. Y'all got to love each other, like, for real. Like, because times is getting, yo, I'm trying to tell y'all better wake up, because Trump doing some old bull where he's trying to bring back some dictation type stuff. Like, we got to get him out of here, like, for real, for real. He got to go. Like, he's doing the most. Because the love is, once we, you know, if he brings that on us, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. That's why we got to stop and think about, you know, loving each other as family. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And look after one another. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. Peace out.